Okay, I'm going to keep the TWAB as quick as possible because there's a lot of rehashing, but there's some important stuff that I just want to keep quick. So, on the start of it, they tell us how basically Arc 3.0 works with its new buffs and debuffs. The being blind, of course, and Jolt, which basically turns something into a living lightning rod. And then at the same time, they go through us the champion and mods for the next season, which is going to be great. So, they tell us immediately right off the bat, our first row in terms of our anti-champion is Overload Bows, Unstoppable Pulse Rifle, Anti-Barrier Scout, Anti-Barrier Auto, and Unstoppable Shotguns. Probably one of the best random, weapons I've heard for a long time. So we can use Pulse Rifles to stun Unstoppable, only need one. We can use Scout Rifles for Anti-Barrier, which we need to hit the multi-rounds off the bat. Anti-Barrier Auto Rifles means I can take sweet business and just keep fire off an entire time. But then, from there, Overload Bow, obviously great, but then of course Layman Arc is intrinsically Overload, so you might not even need that. Then as well, Scout Rifle Loader for our second tier, Sword Ammo Scavenger, as well as Machine Gun Holster, Scout and Sniper Targeting for your heads, and then we also have improvement of 2 Origin Perks. Same with the next one, we have 2 more Origin Perks being improved, but not telling us which just yet. Then we also have a discounted Machine Gun Ammo Scavenger, a Combo Arc and Solar Resistance for your chestplate, and Focusing Strike discounted, which is basically causing damage with melee ability grants class ability energy. And then we also have Glaive Loader, for some reason. Then, in the next column, where things start to get good, we have Overload LMG. So we have an Overload option that is heavy. Ooh la la. And it's more than just Exotic Thunderlord heavy. Then we also have Anti-Barrier Sniper, which is a great recurrence. And then we also have Bad Amplitude, where damaging a champion with an arc ability causes them to become jolted, which is pretty much like Ignition, I'd say, for Arc subclass. Then we also have Surge Detonators and Inferno Whip, which if I remember, Surge Detonator is like an Arc Overload Grenade, and Inferno Whip is like a Solar Unstoppable Melee. And then we also have Sunderling Glare returning, which basically is to describe as this: if you have the mod equipped and hit something in the head multiple times from a decent distance, it just becomes weakened. It's pretty much a divinity debuff with any weapon as long as it meets distance requirements. Then we also have Lightning Strikes twice for the class, which I'm not sure what that is. And we also have Trace Evidence for class items. Precision hits on arc debuff targets would generate ionic traces, so basically just hit something in the face, you get a lot more energy. And then we also have Hype Train Conductor plus 2 seconds to Amplified Timer, which does stack, which means however many you have in your class item does improve with an additional 2 seconds. And lastly, we have Thunderous Retort, which is basically Arc Supers do more damage when cast in a critical condition or when amplified. Oh boy. Thunder Crash Falling Star, and that is probably going to be top tier damage come next season. It's probably going to be the best, already calling it. And then, of course, we get a little bit details of dates. Raid launch is August 26th, which is that Friday. Iron Banner arrives September 6th and November 15th. Only twice, and both weeks will feature a new Eruption mode that's coming next season. Travel Cyrus comes back on the 16th. Grandmaster returns October 4th. And of course, Festival of Lost comes back October 18th. And boo Team X, boring as fuck, basic as hell. And then, aside from that, we have more details from other things, as well as different showcase details that will be coming next Tuesday upon season launch, and also details of the showcase for subtitles for any, countries as needed, and of course more Twitch drops and that sort of thing, as well as a new German community support, or community advisor, or community manager, excuse me. And from there we have our update schedule, of course, for those that need it. Last Chance Bungie rewards and the Reaper Steel Collectible Medallion pin, the Severance t-shirt, the Thought Stealer pin, and the Hockey Deep Explorer hoodie. And then also, they'll be able to be purchased at the end of the month, but at the same time, you have till the 23rd to earn them. And then, of course, claim in-game rewards from Zavala, Shax, Drifter, and Save 14 because they will be deleted starting next season. Aside from that, for unknown issues, a blank emblem may appear in collections for players who participate in the Bungie Foundation Giving Festival. The Hyperborean Pinion Exotic Sparrow cannot be obtained from collections. If the vaulted seal and title were acquired on a character that gets deleted, the seal might not be available to equip again. Severance Package Emblem isn't dropping from the Crown of Sorrow after players reset their rank. The issue will be resolved in the next few weeks into Season 18, and the emblem will drop for any player who has reset their rank. The Life for Life emblem from Season 16 can't be unlocked by players. Players may have to refresh their Bungie reward pages a few times for various rewards to become claimable. A Dare Another Day screen keeps appearing for players after the reset Zer's Strange Favor rank a maximum number of times. For a full list of emergent issues, of course, check the Known Issues article and the Help Forum. Aside from that, that is the last 12 before next season starts, and just to keep it quick, Obviously, this looks amazing, which I believe is either intended to be concept or just a representation of Rolk destroying his homeworld of Lubre. That's all I'm going to say about it. It looks great. That being said, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video.